How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Grimm from the Bug Out Boys, and welcome to another bot. And this bot is titled Trailblazing Tips. Now, ever since old Grizz and I went on the episode Rendezvous, and he made the suggestion of using chalk to trailblaze, I thought to myself, A, that is a great idea, and B, I should do a bot about trailblazing. Now, for those of you who don't know what trailblazing is, historically it was a gash in a tree, stripping the bark away using a tomahawk, hatchet knife, what have you. And I'll show you a picture of that. Modern day, it is a rectangle swatch of paint in all different colors of the rainbow on the tree itself. And I'll show you an example of that now. Now, these trailblazings are great because they're permanent, they're bright, they're easily found, and they're easily followed. So for your average hiker, camper, backpacker, wonderful. Everybody can follow it. But if you're bugging out, you don't want everybody to follow that trail. And more importantly, you don't want them to find your bug out location. So let's go over some tips of how you can trailblaze and get your fellow bug out members to your location, but nobody else. So tip one is to use natural materials, such as sticks or stones. The Native Americans used to break sticks and point in the direction. In Rendezvous, I made cairns, which look like this example that I'll throw up for you. Or I also made some stick teepees, and they were able to follow, or old Grizz was able to follow to the campsite. And the great thing about natural materials is that most people are not going to be looking for them. And even if they did see them, not really going to know what they mean. I mean, that little pile of rocks could have been made by a 10-year-old months ago, and he left it and hasn't fallen down yet. But that then brings me to your second tip, and that's going to be creating your own signals or code that only your bug out group uses. So whether you're using cairns, stick teepees, breaking sticks, chalk, you know what it means, that 5 stones means something, 3 stones means something different. And then that way you can communicate to your specific bug out group. And in that communication, let's talk about the chalk a little bit. The chalk is great because even though it's not natural, it has lots of uses. First of all, you can make lots of different symbols, hence your code. It comes in lots of different colors. So if your group all uses green or all uses this dandelion yellow, you know it's you. And then also, you're not just limited to trees. You can mark this on a wall, mark it on a rock, a fallen log, a building. So chalk is, I think, as of right now, might be my preferred trailblazing technique. Because the nice thing about chalk is brings us to our third tip, is that your trailblazes need to be able to be destroyed or wiped away. So that pile of rocks, you can knock it down. Same thing with your stick TP. The chalk, you can wipe away or just wait for rain, and that'll wash away too. So that way, when you get your group where they are, you can just disappear into the woods. So, I hope you enjoyed these trailblazing tips, and I hope you enjoyed this bot. And if you did, please do subscribe, because there's going to be more bots, reviews, Pioneer Preps, and Bug Out Boy episodes along the way. And if you have any questions or comments or your own tips, please leave those down below in the comment section because I'd love to read them, and you know I'll get back to you. So till then, take care.